Hey Pisces Starseeds, it's Sweet Spirit Mystic. Thank you for tuning in. I'm in another location. If you can't tell, I'm in the Midwest. It's much colder than Mexico or Florida, but it's nice, crisp, clean air. And I just want to say, anyone who is a parent out there, I have so much respect for you because I'm helping watch 4 kids under the age of 7, and it is a lot of work. So my hat goes off to you. We also have a new moon in Taurus today. So pay attention to what house Taurus falls for you. And, it's about being practical, methodical. You go pretty slow, so take your time. But, manifesting something new to come into your life, even if it's slow and steady. It's putting those breadcrumbs out and knowing that you're on the right path. Okay, so let's see what the messages are. So, for example, Taurus for me is in the 4th house. And a lot of times, the 4th house is family and children and things like that. Your home, which I don't have. So I feel like the universe is providing that. So go ahead and get familiar with your natal chart. I do have a link in the description box for someone that does interpretations. So, and I don't get any monetary anything from it. It's just someone that I know is really good. So if that's something that interests you, he's wonderful. Okay, let's stop there. We've got 7 of Wands. Okay, 7 of Wands is about standing your ground because you know that you've put in the work and no one can take that away from you. No one can say that they did it for you. It's all the credit is due to you. And you've had to expend a lot of energy. Okay? We also have the Hangman, the Ace of Cups, Judgment, the 4 of Swords, and the Empress. Okay, so I feel like with all this inner work that you've been doing, you're starting to see a perspective shift in the way you feel about love. Sometimes, most of the time, we're influenced to think that love and family and partnership should be a certain way. But you're realizing that you're not a cookie cutter. You don't fit into whatever the norm is. And you're embracing that part of you and realizing that you can create love and harmony for yourself, by yourself. And the relationships that you invite into your life are because you chose them, not because anyone else said you should. Okay? And it's been a decision. You've had to, again, stand your ground and make a very firm decision for yourself. And others may not see why. They might consider you unstable. But you're doing what's right for you, what your comfort zone is. And anytime you have to battle or extend your position, it takes effort. And I feel like you're recovering from that time right now. You're taking time out to cocoon. But what's coming in is the Empress. This is that part of you that is seeing that, wow, now I can kind of sit back and just receive blessings because I've put in that work. You know, the Empress, I always imagine someone just kind of lying on a lounge and being fed, peeled grapes. Someone that doesn't really have to do anything and others want to be there. Okay? To assist. And whatever that is, however that looks like, is coming in very fast with the Eight of Wands. And the Seven of Swords. It's like it's a strategy. And it's all unfolding. We also have the Death card, the Ace of Wands, and the Fool. Also Justice here. So from now on, everything's coming in a way that's, it's brand new. It's almost like this unknown. You're like, wow, my life can actually be like this? So all of that transformation that you've done, working through those patterns that just weren't helping you, that were in fact holding you back, you're now seeing the benefit of all that. And you're coming into your own as the Page of Cups and manifesting whatever you want, moving forward. And you'll be very happy because of it with the Sun. So keep doing what you're doing, Pisces. Keep focusing on you. All right, so let's see what these cards are about. All right, so the first card that came out is King of Pentacles, King of Coins. This is Taurus energy, in fact. Earth sign energy, so also Virgo and Capricorn. You know, this is someone who values tangible things. You know, it may have been some kind of partnership where they valued money over you, work over you. And you're not tolerating that anymore because you can have it all. Just because someone gives you money does not mean that they're, looking out for you. So you're moving away. You're moving away from that money-only situation, and you're finding, the emotions that you want to feel in relationships. Whether it's joy, peace, contentment. Anything that in the past you tolerated that, kept you stuck, trapped you in a way. You're moving away from that. You're realizing that your time is just as valuable as anyone else's. And they should be lucky to spend time with you. It's like you see where people that hold on to money only, it just doesn't work. It doesn't make them happy. If anything, it makes them like a miser and unable to enjoy their life. So you're letting that mentality go. And you're realizing that as you go out into the world and are yourself and manifest from a pure place, you're always provided for. And here, this is so beautiful because it's the 10 of Cups and the 3 of Cups. You're creating that family life that's important to you, those friend circles that are important to you, those that see you as you are and love you as you are and don't want you to change. In fact, they encourage you to be who you are. Even those parts of yourself that you hide. So with the Temperance card here, it's all divinely guided. There's so much happening behind the scenes for you to be successful, to be happy. And you're taking the opportunities presented to you. Aces are opportunities, and we've been seeing a lot of aces lately. And just in this spread, we have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands. So you're accepting in new versions of love, new versions of passion. It doesn't mean that you're, cutting people out per se, but you're having these feelings of, hey, I want you to show up for me in another way. It needs to be like this. Otherwise, it's not going to work for me, and I have no problem moving on. Everything needs to be done, in a balanced way for you. So as you're manifesting and planting these new seeds over these next, 2 days when the energy is really strong, focus on how things feel. That's how you'll use your intuition and know that you're on the right path. And even if you feel alone, you're not. We're all here supporting you. We're all feeling the same things. Maybe the circumstances look different, but the core emotions are the same. So being connected to this group of Pisces, you don't have to go at it alone. There's others around you. Look at all these, individuals, or all of these energies that are just there around, watching and waiting and being happy for you. There's no jealousy. There's no I wish I had what they had. There's no snide comments or remarks. It's all just positivity. Okay, let's see what we have here. What goes around comes around. Number 25, which is a 7. The energy I give is what I receive. What you put out to the world is what you get back. The more you give, the more you receive. The energy you put out will always recirculate in one form or another and find its way back to you. When you give, you expand. Dare to give and be what you most desire. It all starts with you, Pisces. So pay attention to the energy that you're putting out and how people are receiving it. If you're approaching people with this, wonderful Pisces energy and they don't want anything to do with it, fine. You get to turn around and walk the other way and give it to someone that will appreciate it. Because there are people out there that don't want to be happy. They don't know how to be happy. And it's not your job as Pisces to show them happiness. You live your life. And they can observe you, but you don't have to drag them along with you. Feeling safe. I like that. Uh-oh. It's windy. Okay. Hope those cards don't blow too far away. Okay. Let's see. Feeling safe. A naiad sleeps in a nest next to blue eggs, knowing that she's been cared of. If you're feeling stressed, judged, or confused, take some time to create an environment where you can relax and let go of anxiety. This could be sitting in a quiet corner of your house, taking time to go to yoga class, or meeting with a group of supportive friends. Unplug from your electronic devices and recharge your own energy. Ask for help if you need it, and if possible, remove yourself from threatening situations. So like I said earlier, if there are people that aren't being supportive of you, Pisces, it's not your job to convince them. And you get to walk away and enjoy your life. And they can just observe you. So Pisces, I'm really proud of you at this point. Keep doing what you're doing. You're slowly weeding out all of those individuals that don't deserve to be within your aura. So remember, what goes around comes around. What you give, you get back. And if there are those that don't appreciate it, they can go on their way. You know, they'll look up one day and they'll be like, wait, what happened to Pisces? Well, Pisces is long gone, being happy. All right? Okay, I love you. We'll see you soon.